I do think he has earned the opportunity because he throws an incredibly good ball, a very catchable ball, and he's just so accurate. His ball placement is excellent. They had us play at the end of practice.
Nathan Zegura, a name every Cleveland Browns fan recognizes, has just dropped a revelation that's rippling through the organization like a shockwave. This isn't just another sideline commentator tossing out flashy quotes for clicks. Zagura is a seasoned analyst with years of experience watching, dissecting, and understanding quarterback play at the highest level. Before we dive deeper, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a second of this unfolding QB drama. When he makes a statement, it's not rooted in fan hype or internet chatter. It comes from direct observation, careful study, and a wealth of football knowledge. And his latest remarks about rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders could completely change the conversation around Coach Prime's son. Zagura's take? Sanders throws an exceptionally good football, one that's smooth, catchable, and delivered with razor-sharp precision. His ball placement, Zagura insists, is nothing short of elite. To the casual fan, those might sound like throwaway compliments. But to anyone who knows Zagura's history of measured, no-nonsense evaluations, they carry real weight. He's not in the business of fluffing rookies to build hype. When he praises a quarterback's mechanics and accuracy, it's because he's seen those exact traits in the game's most reliable passers, and he knows how rare they are, especially in someone so new to the league. What makes this particularly intriguing is that Sanders isn't entering the NFL with a blank slate. His journey from Colorado to the pros has been wrapped in constant narratives, many of them less than flattering. Some in the media have painted him as a product of privilege, someone who might crumble when real NFL pressure hits. Others questioned whether he could adapt from a college system to the speed and complexity of the pro game. Yet on the practice field, Zagura is witnessing something entirely different. Composure under pressure, maturity beyond his years, and a deep understanding of how to operate in a professional locker room. He's not just another rookie learning the ropes, he's carrying himself like a veteran who's been here before. Zagura, who has been present for every practice this training camp, has studied every snap, every drop back, and every throw from Sanders. And what he's seeing doesn't match the headlines. It's something far more promising, something that makes him believe Sanders might be built for the big stage. One moment in particular has stuck with Zagura. Late in a high-intensity drill, Sanders found himself flushed out of the pocket with defenders closing in from both edges. Most rookies in that situation panic, overthrow the receiver, take a sack, or try to force something into double coverage. Sanders didn't flinch. He rolled to his right, kept his eyes locked downfield, and spotted receiver Luke Floria cutting across on a deep over route. Without breaking stride, Sanders let it fly, a dart with perfect velocity, trajectory, and placement. The ball hit Floria in stride, exactly where only he could catch it. Zagura called the throw perfect, and for anyone who knows him, that's a word he uses only when he's absolutely convinced. That wasn't just arm talent, it was poise, vision, and split-second decision-making. And it's moments like that that have Zagura wondering if the Browns might have something rare on their hands. A rookie who's not only talented enough to make the throws, but mature enough to lead when the moment demands it. While highlight reel throws have caught Zagura's attention, what truly sets Shedeur Sanders apart is something deeper: his character. In an NFL world where rookies often get swept up in their own hype, Sanders is quietly earning respect in ways that don't show up in box scores. Zagura shared a telling example. During a post-practice media session, veteran linebacker Jerome Baker was midway through his interview when reporters began drifting away, eager to catch Sanders' upcoming session. Most young players, especially a rookie with the spotlight on him, would have welcomed the attention. Sanders didn't. Instead, he turned to the Browns' PR staff and told them to wait until Baker was finished. It wasn't a grand, performative gesture. It was a simple, genuine sign of respect for a teammate. For the son of Coach Prime Sanders to actively deflect the spotlight in favor of a veteran's moment speaks volumes. It showed an understanding of NFL locker room culture that many players take years to develop. And this wasn't an isolated moment of humility. Sanders is also dealing with challenges off the field that would rattle even seasoned pros. His father's cancer diagnosis, a reality he didn't immediately know about, added an emotional weight to his rookie season before it even began. Many in his position would have stepped back, taking time away from the grind. Sanders chose a different path. when Coach Prime offered to visit more often. His approach hasn't gone unnoticed. Sanders consistently arrives 40 minutes before practice, stays 40 minutes afterward, and spends that extra time studying film, working through drills, and running extra reps. That work ethic has quickly earned him a reputation among the coaching staff as a model teammate, someone whose energy lifts those around him instead of draining them. Instead of chasing headlines, he's building trust quietly, the kind of trust that matters most in crunch time. In today's NFL, high-profile rookies often get swept into a whirlwind of media attention. Every throw, every misstep gets dissected and amplified. For Sanders, the storyline was already written before he arrived. The son of a legend, untested against real NFL competition. But instead of feeding that narrative, Sanders is rewriting it. There are no attention-grabbing sound bites, no social media spats, just consistent preparation and execution. They're standing out in competitive scenarios. He's threading passes into tight coverage, throwing the ball away when necessary, and working through progressions instead of locking onto his first read. That kind of discipline is rare for a rookie. The Browns seem to be playing this perfectly. They're not rushing him into the QB1 role, but they're also not burying him on the depth chart. They're giving him meaningful reps, quality teaching moments, and opportunities to show he can handle more. With joint practices and preseason games coming soon, Sanders will have the chance to prove himself not just to the Browns, but to the league. If the maturity he's shown in camp carries over to live action, he might not just be a long-term project. He could be ready sooner than anyone expects. As training camp moves forward, Sanders stands at a crucial point in his journey. His career is still in its earliest stages, but the habits he's building now could define him for years to come. Zagura's praise isn't casual. It's a signal to watch this rookie closely. The upcoming preseason will be more than just exhibition football. It will be the moment Sanders can turn practice field consistency into game day proof. Every read, every audible, every throw will matter. And the way he's approaching this opportunity, quietly, professionally, with a relentless focus on improvement, suggests he might be ready to surprise a lot of people. Because sometimes, the most dangerous rookie isn't the one making the loudest noise. It's the one quietly preparing to take over. And right now, Shedeur Sanders looks like he's doing exactly that. So don't skip a single second of this video. And if this story touches your heart, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments. Where are you watching from? Let's begin.